Friends, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like it so you won't miss new incredible stories and rare historical photos. Tucked away among the canyons and mountainous terrain in southern Jordan, the city of Petra has stood for well over 2,500 years. In that time, Petra has gone from an early settlement to a crucial and wealthy trading hub in the region, and then to a forgotten and abandoned city, hidden from the eyes of the Western world for centuries. The city was rediscovered, so to speak, only in the 19th century, quickly becoming a point of strong interest from archaeologists, historians, and other curious folks. Today, Petra is one of Jordan's greatest symbols, and it draws hundreds of thousands of tourists every year from all over the world. Often referred to as Jordan's Rose City because of the red color of much of the sandstone used in its buildings, Petra is renowned for its unique, fascinating architecture. Carved in incredibly intricate detail, many of Petra's most famous structures are essentially buildings that have been sculpted out of rock. Indeed, instead of building structures stone by stone and brick by brick, Petra's masterful engineers chose to carve out entire buildings out of the abundant rock wall in the location's many canyons. Of course, the city also has other types of structures, many of which were built via more traditional methods from the ground up. Petra, from the Latin word petri, meaning rock, lies in a great rift valley east of Wadi Araba in Jordan, about 80 kilometers south of the Dead Sea. It came into prominence in the late 1st century BC through the success of the spice trade. The city was the principal city of ancient Nabatea and was famous above all for two things: its trade and its hydraulic engineering systems. It was locally autonomous until the reign of Trajan, but it flourished under Roman rule. The town grew up around its colonnaded street in the 1st century CAD, and by the mid-1st century had witnessed rapid urbanization. Following the flow of the Wadi Musa, the city center was laid out on either side of the colonnaded street, on an elongated plan between the theater in the east and the Qasr al-Bint in the west. The quarries were probably opened in this period, and there followed virtually continuous building through the 1st and 2nd centuries c. In 64-63 BCE, the Nabateans were conquered by the Roman general Pompey, whose policy was to restore the cities taken by the Jews. However, he retained an independent Nabatea, although the area was taxed by the Romans, and served as a buffer territory against the desert tribes. Completely subsumed by the Romans under Emperor Trajan in 106 C, Petra and Nabatea then became part of the Roman province known as Arabia Petrea, with its capital at Petra. In 131 C. Hadrian, the Roman emperor, visited the site and named it after himself, Hadrian Petra. The city continued to flourish during the Roman period, with a triumphal arch spanning the sick, and tomb structures either carved out of the living rock or built freestanding. Under Roman rule, Roman classical monuments abounded, many with Nabatean overtones. By 313 C. AD, Christianity had become a state-recognized religion. In 330 C, the Emperor Constantine established the Eastern Roman Empire with its capital at Constantinople. Although the 363 earthquake destroyed half of the city, it appears that Petra retained its urban vitality into late antiquity, when it was the seat of the Byzantine bishopric. With the rise of Islam, Petra became a backwater community. Petra was revealed to the Western world in 1812 for the first time since the Crusades, when it was rediscovered by the Swiss explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt. As one of the most spectacular sites in the Middle East, Petra has long attracted travelers and explorers. During the 19th century, the site was visited and documented by several Europeans after J. L. Burckhardt's initial visit. A synthesis of the site was published by Libby and Hoskins in 1905, presenting one of the first overviews in print. Friends, thank you for watching and offer to discuss what you see in the comments. See you soon on the channel.